The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
So the Bronx will get the first possession. Outside, Avdia bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wide open, he shoots. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, great job by him keeping his eyes open, allowing him to spot the shooter ready at the arc.
Here's Olajuwon. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And Benyama outside. Over Avdia. Rebound by Yao. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Leonard. Over to the left wing. Mobley, left side. Sinks the three-pointer.
And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And Leonard has it in the corner. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Durant for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Avdia. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, once he gets the look, Denny Avdia, no hesitation on that pull-up jump shot. I like the aggression. Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Durant. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Olajuwon, good.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Sweet move. And finished off by KD.
And just slicing to that look. Durant there, decisive and able to get where he wants to.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow. Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, Ginobili. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And so it's Kevin Durant making it. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Boy, zero hesitation on that shot. What confidence.
Stojakovic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard looking over the floor. Stolen by Stojakovic. Here's Banchero for three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Mobley outside. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. A three from Leonard. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Gilmore. Nothing on the board. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
From the arc. And Ginobili with the three. Ginobili's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that. And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
The Bronx leading by 4 to the wing right side. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 8 points.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Down low. Here's Shaq. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
And the 3 ball is good. Avdiyev got the lead up to 8 now for the Bronx.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense. Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Nice move. Oh!
Wow.
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. From deep, Jordan drills the 3.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Jordan outside. Offline with his 3. And so it's the Bronx with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside, O'Neal. Fires for three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
What a confident shot by Denny Avdia. He is not afraid of physical contact, clearly.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet. I tell you what, he came out of that locker room.
Durant throwing down a sledgehammer.
Man, look at that young man go. Durant attacks the rim there with length and speed. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, drive toward the cup, won't be denied. That's just aggressive, assertive basketball.
Stolen by Avdia. Pass to Yao. O'Neal with the steal. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Screen by O'Neal. Lets the free fly. Good defense by Wembanyama. Outside, Avdia knocks down the three ball. Avdia's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
LeBron leads by 14. And that one drops for him. And that's 18 points for Denny Avdia. Looking to end the run. Avdia with the rebound. Here's KD. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The three from KD. And the Bronx, another three.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistent.
And now Avdia pushing it up, and no one got to stop him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Gasol screen, 4 on the clock, and he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Knipple. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Bronx. A grand... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gilmore. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Gilmore's got his first 3 points of the game.
Every team wants guys who can make threes.
Picked by Olajuwon. It's good from long range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Wembanyama for three. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. To the paint. With the fadeaway. Shot's good by Gilmore.
Well, just terrific unselfishness from the veteran forward. Jimmy Butler more than willing to pass if he finds a teammate open.
Here's Wembanyama. That's good from 17 feet away.
Oh, yeah. We'll take the mid-range jumper if it's offered. No problem.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Shot's good by Gilmore.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Wembanyama for three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, how about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Butler on the wing. Wide open. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Kept alive. Can't get the putback. Here's Leonard. Money from the wing.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
Here's Flash. Olajuwon with the block.
That's spectacular defense right there. That's a restricted area attempt, and he's not having it.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Pass to Wembanyama. Launches a three. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, Denny Avdia showing you exactly why he was the 9th selection back in 2020. His offensive game is complete.
Here's Mobley. Driving inside.
Mobley.
And Mobley throws it down.
Big-time drive all the way to the cup. Take no prisoners.
.36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Offensive rebound to the inside. Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. It was
65.